Eat your vegetables. How many times have we heard that growing up? Vegetables have always been praised as the holy grail of a healthy diet. But what if I told you that after the age of 50, some of these so-called superfoods could be secretly sabotaging your health? Shocking, right? Let me tell you a quick story. My uncle Hoa, 67 years old and always the health nut of the family, would eat a huge bowl of mixed veggies every day. Yet, he constantly felt bloated, tired, and had joint pain. Turns out, some of his favorite vegetables were making things worse, not better. And he's not alone. 1. Peas. Cute, but dangerous? Peas look innocent. They're green, round, and sweet. But here's the thing. They're high in purines and have a surprisingly high glycemic load. For seniors with slower metabolisms, that means increased uric acid, hello gout, and sudden blood sugar spikes. My neighbor, Ms. Land, thought she was making healthy choices by snacking on peas, but she started having flare-ups of gout in her feet. Her doctor finally made the connection. Too many peas, too often. 2. Asparagus, more than just a fancy side dish. Asparagus is praised for antioxidants and vitamins, but few know it's also high in purines. Plus, its natural diuretic effect can dehydrate seniors, and most don't realize they're even dehydrated until symptoms hit. One of my clients, Mr. Min, age 72, always felt lightheaded after lunch. Turned out he was having asparagus soup almost daily. The mild dehydration was affecting his blood pressure and kidney function. 3. Corn, the sweet trap. Corn is everywhere, from your popcorn to cereal. But corn is high in carbs, difficult to digest due to its outer cellulose shell, and often genetically modified. And don't get me started on high fructose corn syrup, a hidden ingredient in so many processed foods. My Aunt Thu loved grilled corn, especially at night, but she began having terrible acid reflux. Her doctor advised her to skip the late-night corn. Within a week, her symptoms eased up. 4. Eggplant, a trigger for inflammation. Eggplants contain solanine, a compound that can increase inflammation, especially in people with arthritis or autoimmune issues. It can also cause mild allergic reactions in some seniors. Example, my father loved grilled eggplant, but his arthritis always flared up the next day. Once he stopped eating it, the stiffness lessened dramatically. 5. Cabbage. The thyroid's sneaky enemy raw cabbage is healthy, but only to a point. It contains goitrogens that can disrupt thyroid function, especially if consumed raw and frequently. This could lead to fatigue, cold sensitivity, and mood swings. Case study. An older student in my health class complained of low energy and mental fog. She was eating raw cabbage daily. After switching to fermented kimchi and reducing the raw intake, she noticed huge improvements. Final thoughts. Rewriting the rules of healthy eating after 50. Let's face it, aging changes everything. Our digestion, metabolism, and how our bodies react to food. What worked in our 30s may not work in our 60s, and that's okay. The key is staying curious, staying informed, and staying adaptable. This isn't about fearing food. It's about making smarter choices. Swap peas for green beans, spinach smoothies for lightly steamed greens, and white potatoes for sweet potatoes. Cook your cabbage, roast your peppers, and treat every meal as a chance to care for your future self.